guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you some of the items that I got from MAC, Sephora, and also Ulta. This is going to be a collective haul, so this is going to be some of the things that I received from Christmas, some of the things that I got after Christmas with gift cards, and then some of the things that I kind of got in between that. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off with the things that I kind of bought like in between, and there's only two items really. So the two items that I got are from Walgreens. Now this first item, I went in specifically to buy the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and they didn't have it in the Walgreens near my house, so I ended up getting this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 35 Deep. Now I want you to look at this color. Does this look like the color Deep to you? No, it's very, very light, and I was a little disappointed in that. Simply because it's not my shade. If it's called Deep, I expect it to be a nice dark brown color, a color for brown girls like myself, and it wasn't that, so it kind of disappointed me a little bit, and I just bought it anyway because I figured I needed another concealer in my collection, and besides I can use it as a highlighting concealer rather than an actual concealer to conceal, you know, my dark circles or any blemishes on my face, and I could also use it on anyone else who is lighter than me. So then the next thing that I got was this foundation, and I did not go into Walgreens for this foundation at all, but I've heard a lot of great things about this, so I wanted to try it out. And this is the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Effect foundation in the shade 11 Cappuccino, and if you look at it, it is very orange. It's very dark. This is actually not my color. I kind of went with, let me show you. I kind of color matched it to the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation that I used to use all the time. I currently don't use this right now. I've switched to another foundation, which I will show you in this video. But this is in the shade 355 Coconut, and I kind of color matched this to this foundation, and this was like the closest match I could get to it, but it's still very dark for my skin tone and very orange. And I'm going to use this for when I'm a little darker in the summertime. I think this would be a great foundation to have. I do have another foundation too that is like this one, and this is the MAC Pro Longwear foundation, which I used to wear all the time in my videos, but I'm going to take a break from this one, like I said, because it's too orange. But I did get this one, and I simply bought it because of its photo ready airbrush effects. I love when foundations come out as if you are airbrushed, whether you are applying it with a beauty sponge or a foundation brush. I just love that effect. It's so natural, and it's so light looking. So that's why I bought that foundation, and those were just the two things that I kind of like bought just because. So moving on to the things that I got from MAC, I only got two things. I was gonna say I got one thing, but I only got two things. The one thing that I got was this eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Red Brick, and it's a nice matte eyeshadow. I have been looking for a nice orange eyeshadow for so long, and you guys have seen in my videos that I would always use this orange blush that I have from Forever 21 in that palette that I use all the time. I've used that as like transition colors, but it doesn't work the same like Red Brick does. This is such a nice transition color for my skin tone. I use it all the time. It's so pretty. It's a little intimidating sitting in this jar, but you have to apply it lightly with a light hand. You don't want to go too heavy on it because you don't want like orange eyeshadow all over your eyelids, so you just want to take your time when you apply that eyeshadow, and it will look flawless in the end, I promise you. Then the second thing that I got was something I wanted for such a long time, and this is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. Now I only got the travel size one because I wanted to try it out, and once I tried it out for the first time, I immediately fell in love with it, so I'm going to definitely go back and get more of this in the taller bottle. I'm running out, as you can see. There's not that much left in here. It smells really nice. It it goes on really nice. It's nice and light. It doesn't make my face like cakey. It doesn't make it too oily. It gives my face just a nice light glisten. It doesn't matte my face though. I know that's one of the things that it doesn't do. It doesn't make my face super matte. I mean, that's okay, even though I do have oily skin, but it leaves a nice finish, and that's why I love it. Now I'm going to show you the things that I got from Sephora, because I have a ton of things that I got from Sephora, starting with some of the things that I received for Christmas. One of the things that I got was, where do I start? I have so many things. Okay, one of the things that I got was this Too Faced No Filter Selfie Powder Palette, and this is well, these are light filtering photo enhancing powders. So it comes in this cute little palette like this, and it's like a little Instagram logo. And then when you open it up, it comes with a mirror at the top. One is called Sunrise, and it's a nice yellow color. Then there's one that's called Totally Toasted, and I think that's supposed to be a nice like bronze color to bronze up your face. And then the last color is called Moon River, and it's a nice lilac color. It's a nice lilac color. It's the one right here. I'm not exactly sure what you would use that color for. Maybe a highlight. I'm not sure. I'm still testing this product out to see how it would work. Then the next few things that I received as Christmas gifts are a few lipsticks. Well, not a few. Quite a bit of lipsticks. This one is the Too Faced lipstick, and this is in the shade Honey Bear. One thing I noticed about the Too Faced lipsticks is that, well, this one especially, is that it isn't matte and it isn't like sheer. It doesn't have like a sheen to it. It's very glossy. It's almost like a glossy lipstick, but it's very pigmented. It takes a little bit to get the product on your lips, so if you swipe it across your lip one time, you won't get the color payoff as much, so you have to kind of swipe it back and forth on your lips to kind of get that true color. Then I received this Tarte lipstick. Well, this is actually a lip balm, I believe. Oh, it's a lipstick. It's an Amazonian butter lipstick, and it's in the shade Plummy Rose, and this is very pretty. This is another neutral / rosy pink lip shade, and this is perfect for those days when I don't feel like wearing a lot of lipstick. This, I have to admit, does not go on as well as I would have liked it to. And that's because it's a butter lipstick. Butter lipsticks usually don't go on so heavy. This one, it takes quite a bit of time to kind of build that color up, which is right here. So you kind of have to put on one lip color underneath of it and then put that over top, maybe to get the right color that you want. The next three came in a set, and I don't think that you can buy these individually. And this first one is called Nude Beach, and this is the color that I'm wearing on my lips right now. This is a very pretty neutral color for my skin tone. I love this color. The next one is called Taffy. This one is a peachy color. It's lighter than the other lipstick that I had on. And then the last one is called Wham, and Wham is this very pretty cranberry color. This one, like I said, like all the other ones, it doesn't go on matte. It goes on very glossy, so this color does not go on thick. It kind of goes on thin, and you kind of have to build it up a little bit in order for you to see the color. One other thing that I received as a gift, and this came with a gift card, was this Sephora mirror. And I needed a new mirror because I always lose my tiny ones that I keep in my purse. Like, I'll put it in my purse and then I'll take it out and put it somewhere and then forget where I leave it. So this is perfect that I have this mirror here, which is double-sided. It's very, very nice for when I apply makeup on camera and makeup in the car or something like that. So I'm glad I got that one. So now I'm going to show you some of the things that I bought from Sephora. So one of the things that I bought, I'm trying to like rearrange some stuff over here, but one of the things that I specifically went into Sephora for was this Peter Thomas Roth Just Mask It kit. And it looks like this, and it comes with 3 different facial masks. And the main one that I wanted to try, which is sitting here in front of me, is this 24 karat gold mask. This I saw by watching Jackie Aina's Snapchat story. Now, she posted a snap, like multiple snaps of her wearing this mask, and I was like, she's wearing 24 karat gold on her face. I have to try this out and see how it looks. And this is what it looks like in the inside. It is very, very gold. It's very, very nice. I think I'm going to put it on again tonight. So I'm really excited about that product. And also, this kit is a Sephora exclusive. You can't find this in like Ulta. I don't know actually how much it was, but this you can find in the checkout. They do have full-size jars of these products on their shelves, but just not these little tiny ones. But it also came with an Irish Moor Mud purifying black mask and also a cucumber gel mask. Then the second thing that I got from Sephora was this foundation. This is the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, and I really wanted to try a nice high-end foundation, and I heard a lot of great things about this NARS foundation, so I wanted to try it out and see how I liked it, and I actually love it a lot. I'm wearing it today. And I also wanted to go in and see what true foundation shade I was, because clearly I was getting the wrong shade if this was too orange for my skin. So I asked the lady, you know, can you test my skin and see what foundation shade I would be, and she tested my skin with this like little device. She put it on my skin and it read to her what shade I was and all of the foundation shades in the store, and she specifically looked up this one because this is the foundation that I wanted, and then she saw the color that I wanted. We went over, we actually tried it on my face to see what it would look like and how it felt, and it was really nice. This actually wasn't the color that she initially tried on me, because this wasn't the shade that came up on the little device that she had. So we had to go and pick this one because they were out of the shade that I actually needed. But this works just as fine. It is just a little, it's just a little darker than my skin tone, but I told her that I can easily, you know, balance that out by wearing a highlighter and contouring and just like doing all of that stuff, and it kind of balanced it out a lot. I love this foundation. It does what it says it will do. It lasts all day. It's very luminous and it's weightless, which is great because as much as I love makeup, I don't like having cakey makeup, and I hate when I can feel a foundation on my skin. My skin is already oily enough, and the fact that I can feel the foundation sitting on there lets me know that it's clogging my pores. So this, I know, doesn't do that, and it's really, really great. So actually I forgot there was one more thing that I got, and this was something that I received for Christmas too, and this is the Urban Decay Perversion Bigger, Blacker, and Badder Mascara. I actually have a little like sample, I want to call it like a sample size mascara of this that came in a kit that I received as a gift like a while ago, and it just so happened that I love that mascara, and so I got this one for Christmas in the larger size. So this is the full size tube of mascara, and I'm actually wearing that again today, but I'm actually wearing false lashes over top so you can't see it. But this mascara is good too. It does make my lashes nice and voluminous and very, very black. Now moving on to Ulta. I'm going to show you skincare first because skincare is very important, and this is something I've seen all over YouTube, all over like Instagram, people talking about this. This is the Mario Badescu drying lotion, and it comes in this little glass bottle, and it looks like this. It's clear, and then it has this pink stuff at the bottom. So what you do is you take a cotton swab, you stick it in the bottom of the jar into the pink stuff. You don't shake it up, you don't mix it, you don't do any of that because it's not going to work correctly. So you stick it in that pink stuff, and you just put it on any acne spot that you have on your face, and you leave it on there overnight. Then the next thing that I got was a moisturizer, and this was something I found in checkout. This is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion Plus. I know they have a gel, but this is the actual lotion that I got. This works really, really nice too for moisturizing my skin. Even though I have oily skin, it's good to moisturize your skin. You don't want to dry your skin out completely. Your skin, it still needs moisture. So I wanted to get that, and that's really good. So I'm going to try the full-size bottle of that one. And then the final three things that I got are from NYX, and they consist of concealers and contour shades. This is the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer, and it comes in this jar. And as you can see, I've used it already, and it's in the shade CJ07 Tan. This is perfect for concealing my eyebrows, concealing under my eyes, even, you know, using it as a highlighter at some points under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, chin, forehead. It's perfect for those spots. The next concealer that I got is the NYX HD concealer, and it comes in this little tube, and this just so happens to be the same shade as the jar one. It's in the shade tan. This one though is just a little lighter than the one in the jars. I don't know how, if they're the same shade, I don't even understand, but this is just a tad bit lighter than the one that's in the jar, but it's okay because like I said, with the other one, that I can use it as a highlighting concealer. And then the very last thing that I got, which is from Ulta, is this NYX Cream Highlight and Contouring Palette. And this works so well, so well. I use this dark brown color for my contour, and I use it today. You guys probably can't really notice it that much because I didn't use a lot, but this is a great contour color. And then these other two shades, this one is meant to be a highlighter, so obviously this palette is very dark for my skin tone. It's a little too dark actually, but this is meant for someone who is a darker complexion than myself, but I wanted to, you know, use this contour shade because I wanted something darker. So this was meant to be a concealer for someone who is, you know, 1 to 2 shades darker than myself, and then this one is meant to be a highlighter. This is a nice peachy color, and then when you actually rub it on your finger, it's a nice golden highlight color. So yeah, this was the last thing that I got. I really like this palette too. I use this one all the time. I no longer use the other one because it's too orange, and I'm done with all the orange products because apparently I have a lot of them, and apparently I was just buying all of the wrong shades. So new year, new jazz, new makeup. So those were the things that I got from MAC, Sephora, and Ulta. I'll try to leave links of all these products in the description box if I can still, you know, find them online. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please give this video a thumbs up if you did, and also stay tuned for more videos to come. I won't see you, but you will see me in my next video, so stay tuned. Bye!